Hi there, welcome to the Uke channel and welcome to this demonstration and tutorial of my arrangement of Las Mañanitas in the key of F for GCA or the key of C for DGBE Ukulele. Now I do have another version of Las Mañanitas on this channel that is in the common key of A, which is what it is most frequently played in, and that's a different video completely than this one. I often play Las Mañanitas in the key of F and then go right into Happy Birthday with my students. So you can take this version along with my version of Happy Birthday and put it together. So typically what we do at our school, where I teach at an immersion school in Spanish, which is dual language, is we will sing Las Mañanitas and then go into Happy Birthday, all in the key of F. If you're on baritone DGB ukulele, all be in the key of C. So this is a different version and arrangement ultimately than the other version. So what we're going to do in this video is, first of all, I will talk about what chord melody is. Then I will demonstrate the song on GCA soprano concert tenor ukulele. Then I'll demonstrate on baritone DGB ukulele. Then I'll do a tutorial on GCA ukulele and then a tutorial on DGBE baritone ukulele as well. If you want to support the work on this channel, there are three things you can do. First of all, you can like this video. Second, you can subscribe to this channel. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at www.buymeacoffee.com/ukestuff. If you like chord melodies, I do have 2 books of chord melodies available for purchase. You can find them on my Buy Me a Coffee page. You can also find them on the Apple Bookstore. You can also find them for Amazon Kindle and in print. It's a book of carols and then a book of hymns as well. I have a number of other arrangements of chord melodies on my website at ukestuff.info for free. You can also find a bunch of other work there. The works of Elizabeth Ragsdale are available for free. The works by Tony Krimlisk are available for free. You can also find links to Spencer Gay's Uke Education website, which is also free, as well as links to Ukulele Mike Lynch's paid works, the late Ukulele Mike Lynch. And again, lots of chord melody in there if you like it. So what is chord melody? Well, chord melody is simply the next step, I think, in playing beyond strumming and singing. Not that there's any problem with strumming and singing, because I still do that a lot too. But it's letting ukulele speak the melody and harmony and a little bit of rhythm as well. And it's a step to more advanced playing. And what you're going to be doing is using your thumb generally to play, and you'll either be playing a full chord, a part of a chord, or a single note on your instrument by reading tablature, which is sort of like looking at your ukulele this way. So if you hold your ukulele and flip it up, those strings in that order match tablature. So typically there are 4 lines in tablature. Bottom line is your 4th string, top line is your 1st string, which again would be like looking at your ukulele this way. And numbers tell you which fret to press down. If it says 0, it means you don't press down a fret, and if it's empty, you don't play that string. And that's how chord melody works. You're learning how to play tablature. You're learning sometimes how to play up the neck, although not so much on this arrangement. And again, leading to other advanced playing down the road. I just like it because it's fun to do. It's not incredibly hard. You don't need a lot of advanced techniques, but you're letting the ukulele sing more by itself. So let's begin with a demonstration on GCA soprano concert tenor ukulele. I played that one enough that was actually one take for this recording. Now let's take a look at it on baritone. I always mentioned that I don't actually play a baritone here. I'm playing a concert ukulele with Pepe Romero baby baritone strings on it. That allows me to keep common spacing. I play concert most of the time, so I don't have to try reaching further to play baritone. It's an option for you. If you want to play baritone tuning, you can do this as well on a concert or a tenor. Here we go. was another one take, which is pretty amazing. So let's get into a tutorial of how to play the song on GCEA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. Now, the first thing I want to say about my arrangements is that I write it so it can be played by high G, low G, high D, low D. It doesn't matter because I keep the melody in the top 3 strings. The 4th string just acts as a harmony string in my arrangements for that reason. There are some exceptions on some songs that will actually say low G specifically, but that isn't this one. I also should mention that if you play the top note on any chord or any spot, that's going to be the melody. So here, if I just play the top number and whatever string that is, that's the melody. So that's going to be the melody if you just want to play the melody as well. But I give you the chord melody for you to work with. So let's do it. We're working generally in the key of F here, and you're functioning off of really 3 major chords. You've got your F chord, you've got a C7, which I play modified with fingers 2 and 3 on the 4th and 2nd string at the 3rd fret, playing just strings 4, 3, and 2, and then you'll also have a B flat chord. Now, if B flat has been giving you trouble, don't panic. Here's the secret to it. You put your first finger across strings 1 and 2 right above the metal fret, and then you pull against the fretboard like this. You let this leverage make most of that sound. Then you add your thumb for some support, and then you add 2 fingers. So when you see a B flat chord, you should be able to pull against it and make it so much easier for yourself. So let's begin with the tutorial officially now. 3rd string open, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string, lift up on the 2nd string, put your first finger back down on the 2nd string. That modified C7 chord. 2nd string open, 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string 3rd fret. I just walked right up the string. F chord, whole thing. 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, 1st string open, then your B flat chord. Repeat the 1st string. F chord. 2nd string 3rd fret, 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string open, C7 modified, only strings 4, 3, and 2, F chord, only strings 4, 3, and 2, 2nd string open, 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, F chord, C7, other C7, that modified one, strings 4, 3, and 2, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, full F chord, C7 modified, strings 4, 3, and 2, lift up, open, 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 on strings 4, 3, and 2, 2nd string open, 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, the F chord, full F chord, C7 modified, strings 4, 3, and 2, lift up, strings 4, 3, and 2, 2nd string open, 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, F chord, 2nd string, you're all ready to go, 1st fret, B flat chord, repeat the 1st string 3 times, full F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, lift up, 2nd string open, 2nd string 3rd fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, F chord, C7, that other C7, strings 4, 3, and 2, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. And that's Las Manitas on GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele. Now let's look at it on baritone DGBE ukulele. All right, on baritone, I want to just mention on this part, in case you're jumping ahead, that the top number that you see at any point is the melody here. So if you want to just play the melody, just play the top number on the string. So you start off like this. And that's just reading the top number. That's how I arrange. These songs are written so you can play high D, low D, doesn't matter. Most people play baritone with a linear or low D, but some people do choose to tune it reentrant like it was a GCA standard tuning. Whatever works for you. Now, if your baritone is tuned GCA, then you want to play the GCA tutorial and not the DGBE tutorial. All right, let's walk through it. You're starting with the 3rd string open, C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string open, 2nd string 1st fret. Now, a modified G7 chord, we're going to do this a lot. We're going to use fingers 2 and 3 on strings 4 and 2 at the 3rd fret and just play strings 4, 3, and 2. 2nd string open, 2nd string 1st, 2nd string 3rd fret, full C chord, 2nd string 1st fret, 2nd string 3rd fret, 1st string open, F chord. Now, if the F chord drives you crazy, here's how you play it. First finger across strings 1 and 2 right above the metal fret, pull against the fretboard. This is key. We're not pinching, we're pulling. We're letting leverage do the work for us. We add the thumb, and then we can add 2 more fingers. Then repeat the first string. C chord, second string 3rd fret, second string 1st fret, second string open, G7, that modified, strings 4, 3, and 2. C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Second string open, second string 1st fret, second string 3rd fret, full C chord, G7, that other modified G7, strings 4, 3, and 2. C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Full C chord. Now we're on the 3rd line, modified G7, strings 4, 3, and 2. Lift up, play strings 4, 3, and 2. Second string open, second string 1st fret, second string 3rd fret, full C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, full C chord. Modified G7, strings 4, 3, and 2. Lift up, play strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the second string 1st fret, second string 3rd fret, full C chord. You're ready to go to play second string 1st fret. Now the F chord, repeat the first string 3 times. C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, second string open, second string 1st fret, second string 3rd fret, full C chord, G7, modified G7, strings 4, 3, 2, and then C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. And that's Las Mañanitas on baritone DGBE ukulele in the key of C. I hope you've enjoyed hearing and learning how to play Las Mañanitas in the key of F for GCEA ukulele or the key of C for baritone DGBE ukulele. Again, this is available for free for download on my website at ukestuff.info. Just go to music and then into my tabs and you'll find it alphabetically in my arrangements of chord melodies that are there for free. Thanks so much for joining me for this video. I hope you're having a great day and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.